One of the classical examples that I can give you of the personal value in the world is the Prime Minister of India. But the third thing I want you to understand is that if you truly want to increase your impact into the world, if you want to increase your value in the society, in your family situations, in your workplace, then you must work upon. So before you try to understand that how to increase the value in the world, I want you to understand that there are three kinds of values that a human being carries in terms of either it is in the business, or it is in the family situations, or it is in the social situations. These three values and these three categories of the value define that how much value that a human being carries in the world. So the number one, which is called as positional value, number two, which is called as possessive value, and number three, which is called as personal value. So first we'll talk about first two things. One is positional and one is possessive. So when it comes to positional value, either you're working in a big corporate organization, or you are at a leadership position in some political party, or you have your own business in which you might be a CEO or maybe vice president. All these are positional values. When I say positional values, because position have its own powers, position have authority. So in many ways, position enables people to do the things that they want to do in their life. So that is called positional power. When it comes to the possessive power, either the money that you have, or the size of your car, or the size of your house, or how much influence in terms of material that you have in the society, or in the family, or in the corporate, that determines that how much possessive power you have, or how much possessive value you have in the society. But I want you to understand this: either this is positional power or it is a possessive power. I would not recommend personally anybody that people should be majorly work upon these two values, because either it is positional value or possessive value, there would always be some kind of insecurity in your life about your position, because there is always a dependency on other things. There is always a dependency on your corporate, there is always a dependency on many other forces which are happening in the world. So positional and possessive powers are always in insecurity, and they can anytime be challenged in your life. But the third thing I want you to understand is that if you truly want to increase your impact into the world, if you want to increase your value in the society, in your family situations, in your workplace, then you must work upon your personal value. When I say personal value, I want you to understand that either it is your body, or it is your mind, or it is your personality, or it is your attitude, or it is your values. Putting all these things together becomes your personal value. So it is very important for you to understand that if you truly want to create a big impact in this world, you must work upon your body, you must work upon your mind, you must work upon your skills and knowledge and personality and the values. All these things, when you work upon yourself, you become a great package into the world, and people see you in a completely different way. You become an inspirational personality, because I want you to understand that you can practically observe also. If you just practically see people around you, if there is some kind of guy who is fit, who has a good body, and who has got a muscular physique, and he has enough energy and everything, and if you compare that guy with somebody who does not have a good physique, who has a big tummy and all this kind of thing, then the people who are fit in the society have a completely different value in people's mind. I'm sure you can observe such kind of people. At the same time, you will always get impressed by the kind of people who have high intellectual capacity, those who have more knowledge, those who have more skills and ability to do in terms of their psychological capacity. So those kind of people also have a completely different value in the world. At the same time, if you truly want to have bigger image of your life into the world, then how compassionate you are, how joyful you are, how loving you are, how helpful you are, how much you are able to enhance your life plus other people's life. If you can really do that, then your value in the world will be at completely different level. So that is very important, that if you truly want to increase your value in the world, then you should work upon yourself. And when I say work upon yourself, does not mean that you will have to wear some big branded shirts and shoes and this and that. Working upon yourself means working upon your body, working upon your mind, working upon your values, working upon your ethics. Make yourself joyful, make yourself loving, make yourself compassionate and inclusive. One of the classical examples that I can give you of the personal value in the world is the Prime Minister of India. And don't misunderstand that he is the Prime Minister or he is having the positional power. I want you to understand that more than his position, he has personal power, because you must practically observe that when he came into the power, it was not because of BJP he won the election. It was because of his personal value BJP won the election. So even a party is such a big thing that BJP, second largest party it used to be in India, even that party putting together did not have as much value as personally Narendra Modi had. So his personal value was not because he had a big position. His personal value was because he had that persona, he had that personality, he had those skills and abilities, he had that body which could work 18 to 20 hours a day. He was not kind of a lethargic person who was bloody sleeping all the time on the couch. So the conclusion of this video is just this, that if you truly want to increase your positional value, your possessive value, then you must work upon your personal value. You must work upon your body, you must work upon your mind, you must work upon your skills and knowledge, you must work upon your values, you must work upon your personality. Make yourself joyful, make yourself loving, make yourself compassionate and inclusive, and make yourself capable. First of all, fulfill yourself so that you can help other people to fulfill their dreams and desires. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much.